I'm back on TalonMC Skyblock. Today I'm gonna build a really awesome mob grinder that's gonna make me billions of dollars. This one has made me a decent amount of money. I admittedly have not actually been on very much to AFK it, but that is still a good amount of money nonetheless. My main goal right now is to set up a little area for my spawners, and to do so, I want to get nether brick so that I can set up a little bit of a platform down there as well. And for now, because I don't remember what is set to fast place, I'm gonna just turn fast place off. And I think that actually is perfect for it. Now, this might not entirely be necessary. I will be putting fire scrolls in every single spawner, but just in case they take a little bit longer to die, I want to have some lava as well for them to fall into. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. And then all I gotta do is add some spawners, which I did have some set up over here. I'm gonna go ahead and get them set up in this beautiful system here. But they're not the only ones I have. I also have some iron golem and villager spawners in my PV that I'm also going to be adding to this system here shortly. And then add a scroll of gods to every single one, and then I can put my scrolls up at the very tippity top there. Don't have many left. That's okay. I've got beautiful spawners, and I've got over $4 billion, which I can actually spend on more spawners. But I also forgot, before I do anything, I need to set this up with automation, like actual automation. That way, everything that dies in there is going to get put into here. And then I will need 2 more chunk hoppers, because part of today's plans. Number 1, obviously, if in case I do decide to manually farm, I want any of the random drops that don't get auto-sold to go directly into this auto-sell chest. And then on this side, I want to potentially set up a cactus farm, because I have a very easy way to do it that'll actually speed up the progress by a lot. So I've got the chunk marked out with the cobblestone. I just gotta fill it in with beautiful, beautiful cobblestone. Alright, so for the next step, I went ahead and added slabs to every single block in between the sand. And what that's going to do is essentially make the sand placing process in the future a lot easier. And there's a layer of cactus. If I wanted to add another layer, obviously I would start with sand again, which can get a little bit tedious, but there is an easy way to go about it. I place it there, and then I continue along this line until the very end. And I do the same on this side as well. And that speeds up the process by a lot, because normally you would sit there and you would go back and forth placing sand across the cactus there. And if you're like me, and you're impatient and you go very fast, kind of like this, you might end up slipping up, like I just kind of did there, miss, and place the sand on the cactus side, which will then break the sand and the cactus, and then you have to fix it, and then that takes longer. It's really annoying. So I find this method to be a lot better. A lot more wasteful, mind you, but a lot better. Now, that is 2 simple ways to get some automation going. There is also robots or minions. What are they called? Minions, which I do have some, but they're not really the best, so I'm not going to worry about them at the moment. I do want to do a little bit of farming today, because I want to get the potatoes, but I think before I do anything, I'm going to open up some beautiful crates, starting with a cosmetic crate. I think I have both of these. Radiant Countdown chat color, I have, and Joyride chat color, I have. But I have a booster crate as well, which should hopefully give me something very, very good. Perk points, $5 million, diamond loot boxes, 2 perk points, normal pet eggs, and scroll boxes tier 2. That's actually pretty good. Before the video, I did open up a bunch of loot boxes, because I just did not want to deal with them in the video. I didn't open up any keys. I think I still have, a lot of keys. I'll probably open them in the near future. I got some decent things from that. I didn't really miss out on anything too crazy, which is kind of good. I've got 5 wildwood crates, and I'm hoping to get some good things from this. I mean, obviously, I want that armor skin. I really want that armor skin. Credits would also, of course, be very, very nice. In fact, credits are actually at the top of my list of what I want. Scroll boxes, silverfish spawners, epic pet eggs, all very, very good. Witch spawners, gold loot boxes, 2.8 thousand credits. That is absolutely massive. Now, I've got a few things in a little bit that I want to mess with. Let me put down another crate. Come on, big money. Player shop. Nobody wants... Well, I don't want a player shop. I don't want to say nobody wants one. I only have an epic. Ooh, let's put down this guy. Let me sell from you, and then... Ooh, that one. Let's open up another beautiful crate. Nothing too crazy. I did get scroll boxes tier 2. That is pretty damn good. And some tier 1 scroll boxes. That's also very good. Now, there also is a little bit of an event going on from, I think, I was gonna say last night, from over the weekend. I believe that there is a free booster cookie we can claim, so I want to go ahead and claim that. Oh, no, is there not? Wait, sorry. I click up here. There we go. So we get 40% boost to crop coins, mine coins, mob, fish, forage coins, 30% boost to money, 20% boost to skill XP. We can also earn bits while doing all these skills. We get a second pet slot and a chance to hit 2 times crops, blocks, mobs, and so on and so forth. I didn't get anything too crazy from it, but it's fine. I got credits from one of them. I can't really complain. I do have silverfish spawners. I want to start off with this one first and foremost, adding to my system, because I want to make sure I give it the best scrolls. And then I got some witches I can add to the system as well. I've got some guardians to add too, so I can add them to the tippity top here. That's going to make me a lot more money. I'm already at another 34 million. Now, I did say I want to do a little bit of farming, but I also actually why is that not... I don't know why that wasn't finished, but whatever. But I also forgot about the logging skill, is what I was trying to say. I think I'll check that out in a future video. I still want to level this up a bit. I do have Island XP on you. I want to actually give you a better, or I guess a pet trait. And then I can basically throw you in there, and then I can auto-roll until I get one of the ones that I want, which I got pet boost too. I kind of can't say no to that. And since I don't have Island XP anymore, I'll go ahead and try to get Island XP. I'll do minimum level of 3. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. And roll! I used... Actually, not a lot. I got Island XP 3. I'll take it. I do want to do a lot of the logging skill in the future videos here on the channel. Because the logging skill, or I guess the foraging skill, actually looks really freaking sick. To give you guys a little bit of a teaser, if you haven't seen the last video, this is the menu for it. You can see all of the different things we can do. It is very sick. And then we've got all of this foraging, or different foraging worlds we can go to. It is very in-depth, and I 100% want to take part in that in a future video. And if you missed the last video and you're wondering why my farm is split this way, I'm trying to save time a little bit on building farms by only building one farm every 2 crops. So this one's going to be for wheat and potatoes. The next one will be for beetroot and carrots. And then Netherwort will actually get its own crop, or its own farm, because it's unique, you know, block type. And then I'll also do a solo farm for sugarcane because it is the best crop that we have access to. Now, I'm already almost level 20, which is very, very beautiful. I think 25, I unlock a new enchant, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% certain on that, actually. Yes, 25, I unlock Farming Key Finder. That's good. I'm gonna get Crop Crusher maxed out. Skill level 25, which means I unlock Farming Key Finder. I want to go ahead and get... Oh... 281 levels into it. You know what? Let's do it for this guy. Let me go to Pets, upgrades this. I can actually do max level and prestige. I don't know if that's a good idea, so I'm gonna not do that for now. You'll see it puts me at level 60. Actually, you know what? That was a good idea. It put me at level 2 prestige maximum level. And then I'm going to go downward and get certain ones that will actually help me out a lot at the moment. And in all honesty, I think I could just max out every single one. Now that I really think about it, I'm picking and choosing, but I could just literally max out all of them instead of 300 million left to spare. Yeah, this farm definitely feels way too small. Maybe it's because I didn't build the general farm big enough. I probably should have did like 2 chunks per level. I don't know. Maybe for beetroot and carrots, I'll actually just give them their own farm instead of doing this half and half farm. There is a reason to do multiple skills, if I'm not mistaken, if we do /skills. And there's some crazy rewards you can get for prestiging your different skills. It's a lot of grinding, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a lot to keep up with. So I really like to just dive into 2 skills, and I think, to be honest, I want that skill, or those 2 skills, to be mining and foraging, because foraging is the new skill this season. They did buff some things. I forgot to mention that, actually. They did buff some things to better fit the meta. Like, I think they buffed mining, farming, I want to say fishing, sell prices by 50%, which is actually pretty freaking massive. I know I didn't do a whole lot of farming, but I kind of just enjoy mining more. To mining we go. Oh yeah, I don't even have ultra efficiency yet. Just 4 more levels. About to be 3 more levels, and then I get ultra efficiency, which is the best early game enchant, hands down. Can I fly while doing it? Yeah, I guess I don't even need to max it out. I'm still gonna max it out, but I don't really need to. Oh no, okay, I see. With fast movements, it is still not perfect. Now, I want to get to at least level 80 real fast, and then I think I'm going to open up these skill crates. Can I max you out? Nope. Well, I've got more crates that I want to open up in the near future. I'm not messing with literally any of these. Same with these for now. Skill crate! Tier 1, number 1. What do I get from you? Fossil generators, pet trait tickets, chunk up for tiered something, whatever that was, diamond loot boxes, and Tempest keys. Not too bad, not too bad. And my last skill crate, tier 1 of the day. What do I get? Pet trait tickets, auto sell chest, pet trait tickets, attachment boxes, 2 perk points, and divine keys. Aw, villager spawners. I've got these guys set up. They're dropping, they're dying, they're giving me money. My cactus is generating me money over time. I can obviously add more layers to this. I don't know if it's worth the effort. I know in pretty early seasons, people were stacking full chunks of cactus. I'm sure it does pay for itself eventually, or maybe even more than that, but I do not have the patience for it. I'm gonna go and call this video here. Guys, if you enjoyed this one and you haven't yet, leave a like on it, subscribe to this video here on the channel, check out the server, all the information's down in the description below, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.